Hello. Good.
This
All
is
right.
very luxurious D&D at 11 in the morning.
Well, it's 6 p.m. here in Canada, and it's still bright and sunny outside. So it is a good time, I think. Unfortunately, we got this for a couple of weeks, but yeah, we'll get into it after that. All right. Yeah. King is dead. Queen. Long live the Queen. So after the disaster that was the coronation with many noble figures representative of various houses, they were just plain old, a lot of them were slaughtered by this glaive. That came from Prince Krasner's sarcophagus. So that was weird. And he said, "A murderer! Your line will end here and your deed will be avenged." What does that mean? Oh. But you all came together at the Lucky Leap Heaven, where the talk of the town continues to be the death of the king. Mysterious something went down at the burial of the king. Some noble was never made it back, and rumors are just running rife through the city. So it's the king's dead. Something weird happened in the crypt, which you guys were at the center of. You came up with a group name. Hold on a sec.
The 5 wins?
9.
9.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay if I can have $50 out into money instead of having it in the card? I like using money more than tapping.
Yep. Now's not the time, though.
When is your break?
Later. I don't know.
Can you get out in 30 minutes? Because I really want to get something.
No, I can't. I'm working.
Later.
I'm working.
What do I do while I'm waiting?
I don't know. Bounce on the trampoline, do some art.
Be done.
Leela, I'm working. Is there anything else I can help you with? You keep on coming in and bugging me. It's kind of getting annoying.
I'm going to learn how to do an aerial on the trampoline so I'll be safe instead of doing it
No,
while we're going.
you can't. Is there something else I can help you with? You can't. Is there something else I can help you with? Because it's too dangerous. You'll break it.
No, they'll teach me by doing it.
The answer is no. Is there something else I can help you with? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people are waiting. Because you were so disrespectful to Natasha. Look, is there something else I can help you with, Leah? You can't go on your iPad. Is there anything else? This is not an argument. Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
And yes, you came together as a group and decided on the name The 5 Winds, which is the north, east, south, west winds and the wind of change. Perhaps that's what you're hoping to be. So, gentlemen, members of the 5 Winds, what would you like to do? You are due at the coronation tomorrow morning.
I think I'm gonna whip out my spell book and act like I'm studying spells.
Sure.
Yeah, Balson is just going to sit there quite quietly. Doesn't quite have anything pressing he needs to do.
So you all relax up in the evening, get a nice long rest in, and early in the morning,
Stop, drop, and roll.
Lord Signmunder approaches, comes into the bar. All right. Well, that was interesting at the very least what happened last night. We've got a coronation to attend to, lads. Being that it's a coronation, they will be asking for your weapons, like swords, knives, maces, that sort of thing, which is perfectly understandable, of course. The safety of the Queen and the Queen Regent is paramount. So unless there's any other questions, lads, we need to head over.
Just clarifying, Lord Wonder, what will be our official duties at this coronation? Are we to serve as some form of protection or bodyguard for the Queen, or are we merely observers?
Think of yourselves as invited guests. You'll have no official capacity, but he's struggling with what to say. And he eventually settles on, look, just do your best. Keep an eye out. We'll see if anything pops up. So, invited guests are... I cannot much more than say to that, but I need to know that there are some capable people here, in addition to the Crown's Guard. Once again, he's trying to say things that he just can't bring himself to say.
Well, obviously, as you said, we need to forgo our weaponry to attend this event, but perhaps if it could be on hand, just in case things, unforeseen events occur, that might be for the best.
It'll be a collection, a place where they collect your weapons just prior to entering the Coronation Hall. So, if things go bad, which I doubt very much that they will, you should be able to grab your weapons from the hoarding area just outside the Coronation Hall itself.
Aye. Well, thank you, Lord Sarmunder, and I apologise for casting a pall on such a joyous occasion as the coronation of the new Queen.
Yes, joyous. You've nailed it on the head, lad.
Well, the good thing about... Sorry. The good thing about being a wizard is you can't take away my magic, as I'm going to attempt to stealthily stick my wand in my boot.
Right, let's see how stealthy you go. Make me a stealth check. First roll of the night. Oh dear. Well, the weird thing is, Wiz, you think it's perfectly well hidden. That's the best job you could possibly do.
Baleson notices it and says to Wiz, listen, if I were you, I'd do it a little bit better than that if you hope to get away with it. Anyway, he sort of nervously stands and goes to the toilet.
Sure.
Good advice, my friend.
Lord Simonder.
Yes, lad.
Weapons aren't the only thing that can be dangerous. I am quite acquired with my fists and how to use them. How will that not just put others at disadvantage? You can't exactly take my fists now, can you?
The proverbial fist is a deadly weapon. No, we cannot take them from you. Just use them wisely is all the advice I could give.
Yes, but will that not give a potential advantage of somebody, not me, but like me, who is well adapted in the fist? They'll be able to get the jump and maybe kill a couple of people.
Well,
so
I see what
I would suggest at least... I understand the need for no weapons, but I would suggest that at least let one of us keep a weapon, if that case were to arise.
Look, lad, if it was
so that
up
they
to
could
me,
hold off.
If it was up to me, I would say yes. Unfortunately, it is not up to me. There is protocol that must be observed. No weapons allowed. Look, I understand
your... a weapon?
Oh, I will not.
Will you?
I'll be wearing...
What defines a weapon?
No, sorry. The Queen's Guard, they can absolutely have weapons. I'll be bringing my moral. The soldiers loyal to the crown of the Crown's Guard, they'll be having weapons. But I understand your concern, Hector. As someone whose fists are the proverbial deadly weapon, then there's only so much precautions we can take. Taking the weapons is the best we can do, and then most of my lads are loyal creatures. They'll do their damnedest to ensure that this goes without a hitch.
Well, I've said my piece. If it comes down to it, you know where I stand.
Your concerns are noted, and I like your eye for a security detail. It is not just weapons and swords and daggers and crossbows bolts that can slay. There's also people who can punch quite hard. The monks of the Spirited Leaf, for example, are quite lethal. And the magic users as well. But we'll do our best. Your point is well noted, though.
Well, we'll keep our eyes, especially for those unarmed dangers.
Our ultimate loyalty is to the to Aglarion itself. So whatever you do, let us keep Aglarion safe. Let's ensure that citizens of Aglorian are kept as safe as possible. The who's who is going to be there. No representative this time. The Wiltamers will be there. The Karamosas will be there. Even the Goblin family, the Goldtooths, they'll be there.
Right.
Yes, because the nobles were so safe at the last event.
Well, once again, we'll have pretty much every royal guardsman there. But I hear the concern in your voice,
Be a quicker
Hector.
massacre then.
Well, I'm not hoping for a massacre. I put it this way, I'm planning for something to go terribly wrong, but I'm hoping that it won't.
I'm going to take the advice of trying to reposition my wand, and instead, I'm going to tie my hair up. And I'm going to try to use it as a pin through my hair.
Okay. Same roll again. The DC is going to be higher. In fact, roll.
Can't get two ones in a row.
I was about to say roll it at disadvantage.
I can roll again.
Yep. So just roll one more time. No, okay, not
Even
bad.
better.
19. In another campaign, I have this guy who plays a cook. His first 3 rolls as a cook was a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 2. So people are questioning whether he's in fact an expert cook as his background claims to be. Hopefully you can turn it around. 3 1s and a 2. Amazing. Alright, lads. Well, if there's any more questions, it's time we made our way over to the Coronation.
Yeah, just... no, okay, let's go.
Actually, one more thing. Torque, might I have a word with you?
Of course, Signmonder.
Look, lad, me and you have been through a lot. There was a whole Prince Krasner thing, rescuing the kidnapped queen, and I understand that obviously did not go well for you. But I trust you. You're a loyal soldier. And I trust your judgment. Talk. What do you think's going to happen tonight at the Coronation? What does your gut tell you?
Well, I hope that there is a peaceful transition and coronation, as there has often been, as the tradition is for the royal family.
I did not say
however,
hope. I asked for your gut.
Well, I am concerned, though, the presence of this apparition in the form of the former queen and Prince Krasner's apparition of his mighty blade do give me pause for concern that something else is afoot.
Well, Keep on your toes. And talk. Tell me, where do your loyalties ultimately lie? Who do you swear your oaths to?
Well, it is to the efficient master, and I have long believed that that has always been the crown, and by definition then, those who serve the crown, such as yourself.
Right. Well, I do indeed serve the crown. Can't help but, it weighs heavily on me. 2 of the royal family have died under my watch, and I'll be damned if it's a 3rd tonight.
I'm gonna recall the being in the tomb, and I'm gonna say, "Sign, the king truly believes in you. Like in the tomb, he told you. He believes in you to keep this kingdom safe. It's in your hands, and you will do well."
Well, I appreciate the sentiment, Wiz, and the king and I have shared more blood between us than most people have seen in battle where battled warriors we fought together. It's not my rule, it's not my laws that will be followed, it'll be Queen Athena's. But one minor thing was decorum, grace is all part of nobility. Do not call me Sign. You can call me Lord Sign if you must, or Lord Munder, but Sign is unacceptable.
Apologies, Lord, Sir, Sign, Maunder.
Much better, lad. Much better. Alright. Now let's go. And you leave the quiet climbs of Odenbeer. And you enter the royal palace. You're taken up to the 2nd level of the palace. It's 3 levels, or 4 levels if you count the dungeon level where the kings and queens of old are buried. And Lord Simonda leads you in. He's gone very quiet, turned stoic, and you enter into the coronation. The coronation of the coronation hall, and it is packed, absolutely packed. And to give you an idea, I'm going to share a picture that isn't from the book, but for us members of the Commonwealth. This was the former Queen. This is what Queen Elizabeth's coronation looked like. If you look inside of our Discord. So it is that packed, right? Just breathing room only. You do notice some Wiltamers there, the Lord and Lady. They are there. There's a representative from Gorso, though not Lord Gorso himself. He is not put in a present. There's the Domarind family, who took you to that party at the start of it. There's the Gold Tooths, the Goblin Clan, and anybody who's anybody is here. And the Queen, Regent, or the Dowager Queen? I think it's the Dowager Queen, isn't it? A queen that isn't a queen anymore? I think that's right. The Dowager Queen, Queen Lyrencia, is up on the coronation stage. So they're up on the stage all by themselves. Lord Simonda's up at the front there as well. And Queen Lyrencia quietens the ground as you... It's really only standing room, not even chairs have been provided. Everybody's standing up, and Queen Lyrencia, the Dowager Queen, that who married King Waldron after the previous queen's death from natural causes, or so it would seem, who immediately started having Queen Athena, the first offspring, and that's the only offspring they've had. But regardless, Queen Laurentia, the Dowager Queen, says, "Today we begin another glorious period in the history of Odin Bear in particular and Aglarion as a whole. While we mourn the loss of King Waldron, we will do our utmost to find out the creatures or creature responsible for that dreadful scene we all saw during the King's Games, and we'll investigate further what happened in the burial of King Waldron. I'm happy to say that he is buried beneath us now, safe and sound in his sarcophagus, as he should be. That is his rightful place. But thus ends the rule of King Waldron Azanar, and very shortly it will begin the rule of my daughter, Princess Athena. And you see Princess Athena about to sit on the throne, a big grin over her traditionally not beautiful features. The rule of Queen Athena will begin shortly. Now, as is her right, as was King Waldron's right, and as were the right of the kings and queens that goes before her, the Queen's rule is law. The Queen's rule is paramount. Whatever the Queen states is the law. And there's a couple of red cloaks around here, and she locks eyes with them. And you see just a subtle nod back, because the red cloaks keep the law, and the Queen makes the law. And she reaches up. She reaches up with a crown that was previously worn by King Waldron. And she places the crown on Queen Athena's head. All hail, Queen Athena, ruler of Aglarion! Do you guys... Everybody takes up the chant? Do you guys join in the chant?
Yes,
I
plus a quick divine sense to see if there's anything amiss.
Just 1 second. Oops. Whereabouts are you standing there? Torque, are you up front? Are you hanging
Well, as
around
long
the
as
back?
I'm within 60 feet of that, I don't feel that I would be. It's all that close to the front, but I would have thought that 60 feet might give me some sense. So if I'm somewhere in the middle of the crowd, that might allow me to detect if anything is amiss.
The divine sense goes up just before the Queen places the crown on the head of Princess Athena. And I'll tell you what happens, and then I'll tell you what your divine sense, because you'll be interested in this. 6 or so thorns grow out of the side of the crown, and they almost embed themselves in Queen Athena's head, and blood starts trickling down. And she said, "Yes! Yeah! I am queen and my rule is paramount! All who are loyal to me, bow the knee!" Oh. And 2 things happen. One, some of the royal guard bend the knee, and their bodies twist and pervert, and bristles grow out of their back, and a wolf-like snout comes out of their mouth. And there is maybe a dozen or so of these. And they immediately... Well, what do you guys do? Lord Steinmunder looks around and he sees what's happening. Says, "I will not bend the knee." And as he says this, outside the torrential rain starts pouring down outside. The sky turns a deep purple and lightning shoots around. Something has gone terribly wrong. Lord Steinmunder looks around at these things massacring these people. What do you guys do? Torque, you're sworn to the crown. Do you bend the knee?
So have they? So they've started an attack on citizens, have they?
Yeah.
Is this included any of? I would like to any of the red cloaks.
No, none of the red cloaks. There were the elite King's Guard. Half of them took the knee immediately, and they started this transformation, starting massacring people. And a big shimmering force field appears before Queen Athena and and the Queen Dowager Queen. And it's just at this moment, Torque, you get a bead on Queen Laurentia. She's a fiend, either a devil or a demon.
So I'm going to attempt to make my way closer to within 30 feet of the Queen. So I'm assuming that I'm pushing through crowds in order to do so.
Well,
that's what I'm going to attempt to do.
Well, yes, absolutely. Well, let's
as you're pushing past me, Torque, I'd like to cast Protection from Evil and Good on you.
Hey.
If you are pushing past.
So Pastor Timothy, concentration on Torque, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now here is the coronation happening. You notice there are several priests there. Otmar Onamail is here. Some other priests from other things here. And I put some nobles on here just because I want some nobles on here. But keep in mind that it's as packed as it was before. So, I put you guys out here. Where do you think it would be reasonable for you to be standing inside of this packed hall?
As soon as all this starts going on, I think I'm going to take my wand out of my hair and I'm going to stand behind Sign.
Okay. Well, you'd have to be standing by Sign to start with. If you think it's fair for you to be up by the Sign. Because we're about to get into initiative order and things are going to get complicated quickly. For example, these 3 soldiers. They're not 3 soldiers anymore. They're 3 Werehound Hell Knights. Some up here as well. Some up here as well. So I'm asking you to place yourself where you think would be appropriate at the start of your turn. Like where you'll be placed for the coronation. So do you think you'd be up close like that? Liz, that's fine.
Yeah. I would stay by Sign probably.
I'll be trying to stay close to our crew, so wherever the rest of our crew. But you're part of your royalty, aren't you, Wiz? So you probably might have a better chance of being closer. I reckon I'm somewhere near the back.
Well, I was attempting to be 60 feet away, so that places me near the middle of the hall, but to the sides, since I'm low-born.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, in which case I reckon I'll be back there as well. So is it the one with the dark grey? Are those Were Knights?
I'm going to put myself there so that as you go past me, I can cast that spell on you.
So these were the guys who were the elite crown guards. They immediately took the knee and they immediately transformed into this devilish creature. And I'll say your divine sense. Are they? Is it transformed? No, they don't register as undead or fiend or anything like that. These transformed knights. Now, this is going to get complicated quickly. So what I've done is if you go to your cogwheel on the top left, and then just click on the one next to it that says, what does it say? It says macros. Yep, that one.
Mhm.
Then if you scroll down, you'll see a thing called random event. Click on that. So click on the
Is it
in-bar
this-
thing.
Does it just say random or does it say random event?
It's random event.
Just at the top,
Under
and then
macros.
up top above the clinic.
Oh, yeah, I got you now. So click on in bar.
Yep, and then a button
Yep.
should appear on the bottom left of your screen with
Mhm.
random event on it. Everybody just test out that button.
Mm-hmm.
Is this making sense, hamster?
Uh-huh.
Let's go to your roll.
Yes,
I have a
sir.
button. I've clicked it. Nothing seems to happen. Is that
It
that's
is-
what we expected?
Just come up in the chat.
You're probably on the wrong button.
Oh, do I have to
Check.
have the chat back up? Do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
once,
okay.
Once you click random event, it'll just come up. This is going to
Oh,
make
okay.
things
All right.
just
I
more
see.
straightforward later. Is this making sense, Wiz?
Yes, sir.
So we give the button a test click.
Mm.
There we go. Oh, Hector and Wiz. Okay. So, as I said, this is going to get crazy. So let's roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, the son of a.
Let's say
I didn't click on myself.
we'll get a go. All the priests will get a go. All the
Whoa, those
commoners.
158 for the Wear Knights.
Oh,
That means they get to go 7 times before we do.
What did I roll for them? 15. Okay, and the soldiers of the crown. And of course, Queen Athena will get a turn. And Queen Lyrencia, the Dowager Queen, will get a turn. Both happen on 10. Oops, to do it twice. Lyrencia says, "Voice your loyalty to me now, you hounds, and I shall reward you with power beyond your imagination. Otherwise, perish in the flames of hells." And at this actual point, they take the knee. You see the transformation, and you see the queen just laughing maniacally. This is bad as these Wareham Knights just open up with their broad weapon and sweep through. And last thing before we get into it, there is a force field that extends all the way around there. You can still see both queens, but they're shimmering behind them things. You see Lord Wiltamer says, "To the gate! To the gate!" And other... wait a second. The people go first, so it's just running. And just assume that this is all difficult terrain. As I said, there's a lot more people that are actually displayed here. But... Oh! And some other ones remove their robes, revealing themselves to be cultists. Like the cultists you met in the tower. And they're just lining up their... just lining up their blasts. And you hear Queen Athena says, "Get rid of me! Holy people first! Kill the holy men!" And right, Kelly, who I don't think you've met, Father Solomon make a dash for the gate. Lord Ottoma tries to push past. Father Golvin, who you know. Oh, you don't know. Father Golvin from the library. He rushes through. Difficult. The Warehouse Knights, they just turn on Otmar Onamail and they just breathe fire on him. He's just going to try and make a dexterity saving throw. He fails and he takes 66 damage. Immediately. 25. Otmar Onamail almost dies instantly. This one down here does the same thing to this holy person down here. Breathes fire on him. He makes a dexterity saving throw and he, I don't know if that fails or not. He succeeds, so he takes 12 points of damage. And then this person comes up here and breathes on Rai Kelly, who needs to make a dexterity saving throw. He succeeds. He's going to take half of this. Take 11 points of damage. And I'm going to say this noble just gets completely and utterly fried by the thing. The Royal Guards take up arms against him and they battle on the top there. There's going to be half theatre of the mind, half actual play. So the Royal Guards do it. Pastor Timothy, roll me a random event, please, at the start of your turn by clicking that button that we set up. Their body protecting. Okay, so next time you take damage, ignore it. Someone's putting you and themselves in harm's way. Pastor Timothy, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm concentrating on prediction from evil and good on Torque. So, I guess I would like to so anyone with a health bar that doesn't have a name is an enemy?
Most of the ones without health bars like this are just nobles, like 4 hit point creatures, so they get hit, they go down. These are the cultists. These are the swords, still loyal to Sign Wanda, shall we say? And these are fire-breathing traitors, as it were, or loyal to the crown, depending how you look at it. And by the way, before you decide anything, this Warehouse Knight is going to do the only sensible thing. He leans over the railing and breathes fire on all 4 people down here. Can I have all 4 people there please make dexterity saving throws? The noble's not going to make it.
I can see this, so I get advantage on it.
Sure. Pastor Timothy passes. Allison passes. So this is a breath of fire that erupts down there. So Hector 22, Torque 22, Timothy 11, Balson 11. As he breathes fire.
As a tiefling, I believe I'm somewhat fire resistant. Resistance to fire.
You take 11 then, if you're resistant, because you failed to save. But, yep, resistant. And Timothy, thank you for remembering the Constitution saving throw, which you succeed. Now, sorry, Pastor Timothy, as you were.
Right. Well,
Pastor Timothy, you take no damage. The person threw themselves in front of you, taking the fire damage.
Right.
So you take no damage.
Yeah. Cool. No damage. No concentration check. Well, this prediction from evil and good on Torque is all well and good, but it's stopping me from concentrating on anything else. So I think it would behoove me to just quickly ask Torque, where do you need to be, brother?
And also, should I have had advantage on the saving throw for the fire? Or is that his action
No, it
occurring
just-
after the fire.
It was a bit fuzzy. Let's just go with whatever it is now. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So where do you need to be, brother?
Well, I'm going to head and see what manner of creature sits upon the throne, or sits behind the throne.
Okay. Consider yourself headed.
Oh,
How high is the balcony?
20 feet up.
Uh,
So you're teleporting. Who are you teleporting?
Teleporting Torque.
Onto the royal stage.
Yeah.
He gets there, and that's where the spell ends. He can get no further.
Okay. Because I cast a spell on you, Torque, you can make an attack as a reaction.
All right. Well, there doesn't seem to be much that I can do, so I will punch this barrier. See what happens in result to that, since we're unarmed.
Okay, punch away.
Oh dear.
Doesn't sound good.
That was a 1.
Okay. Well,
So 6 adjusted. So punch.
Right, and I'll move to there, I guess. That's we got. It's difficult terrain, yeah.
yep. So that's your full movement there. As we swing
good.
around to Wiz. Wiz, roll on the random event table, please. So, nothing special happens.
Let's
so
go.
act normally.
So, am I able to ascertain why Torque was unable to teleport to the barrier?
You can make an Arcana check if you like.
Ooh, that's my specialty.
Some type of force field that prevents magical effects, prevents teleportation from going in there. So you feel like if you cast a fireball right centered on Queen Athena, it would detonate here. No magical effects are getting in or out of that thing.
And teleportation wouldn't work. Gotcha.
Uh,
Well, then I think I'm just going to taunt the princess a little bit, or the queen. I'm going to say, "This is tyranny. Your father would surely be rolling in his grave. You are no queen, just a spoiled princess."
Oh,
And then I'm going to do nothing else, because that Arcana check was probably my action.
We'll take that as just a free action, so feel free to take your action as well.
Ooh, okay. I didn't think that far. I think I'm just going to... I thought surely that'd be my action. I'm going to cast guidance on Sign. I'm going to go, "All right, champ, you're up." And then I'm going to also give a bardic inspiration or a wizardly advice to Torque.
This is the advice to Torque. Okay.
Saying the same thing. If it doesn't break, just punch a little harder.
Okay. Very good.
I'm up next. For some reason, it put me in the next turn order.
I just skipped you.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
We'll put you right. We'll just say you happen after. Wiz. There we go. And actually, you know, a lot of the soldiers who remain loyal to Lord Signmunda, they're looking to Lord Signmunda for advice, as some of them are already getting massacred down. And he says, "Sword through knights of a pure crown. The future of our kingdom depends on your survival. Fight to your last breath. Get out! Get out!" Lord Signmunda sees this as a lost cause and is just asking people to run. Wiz, at the start of your turn, please roll a random event by clicking that button.
Wiz is
Oh, sorry,
just
Hector. Hector. Okay, make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
I've got this. I don't got this.
Crowd piles down on top of you, and you fall to the ground prone. And you're going to remain prone as they continue to attack you. So, what are you going to do as they're being trampled by nobles? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and a bit of damage as well. 1 point of damage.
Well, that ruins what I was gonna do, but okay. I'm gonna try and stand back up.
You can't. You're there for the remainder of your round.
No. I can't reach him now. I think I'll just fling a chromatic orb at the filthy beast upstairs.
Alright. Disadvantage to hit because you are prone. Is that right? Does it disadvantage? No, I'll say not for a ranged attack.
I believe so.
Yeah. For melee, yes. Range, no. Okay, make an attack.
Don't you get advantage when you're prone? For ranged attacks?
There's disadvantage for range attacks to hit you when you're prone.
Okay. I thought it was like when I go shooting with my brother. You lie down to
That hit?
steady the aim.
16 misses. You notice all these guys are wearing full plate mail armor and their shield. So your chromatic orb hits effectively but does no damage at all ever as it just bounces off this guy's armor.
Okay, in that case I will spend a key point on Step of the Wind and take Disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Queen Lyrencia, the Dowager Queen, smiles and walks off stage. He just heads out these back doors over here. Queen Athena says, yes, this is a beautiful sight to behold. My first Warrior Queen. Red Cloaks, listen to this. No ponytails. I fucking hate ponytails. Anybody seen wearing a ponytail shall have their head removed. It's going to be an action spewing out hate. Baleson, roll on the random event table, please.
Sure thing.
Okay.
No special events. Okay, cool. Baleson is going to rage. And he's going to move 1, 2, 3 and punch this. That's a cultist there, right? He's going to give him the good old punch. Here we go. Oh, I might as well make it reckless because then do I get sneak attack with a fist or not?
I don't know.
You can hit, surely.
Yeah, any hit as long as you have advantage is sneak attack.
There we go.
Okay, then I'll go reckless as well.
Sure.
And so boom. What did I roll there? 24.
That definitely hits. These ones are merely wearing robes.
And what is my sneak attack die? Because it's not going to give it to me automatically. Sneak attack die, I think is +6. Memory. Let's have a quick look. Sneak attack. I get 2d6.
Nice.
Awesome. 1, 2. So that's another 6. So 10 points of damage in total to the cultist.
Right in the
and
chest,
that
and
is
you
my
hear
turn.
rib, a cartilage snapping. And you only get one attack, Baleson? Because you multi-class.
I only get one attack at this stage, multi-class.
Alright. Lord Signmunder giving guidance. If we fight your way through, we can get out of here. If we stay here, we're as good as dead. And he brings down his maul against his cultists. Hits once, hits twice for 9 points damage, in fact. It's going to divine smite that as well. And no matter what he rolls, he's going to cut down the cultist. It's alright! Wiz, let's get out of here! Torque, roll me a random event thingamajig. Same
Alpha,
thing.
son of a.
Bugger.
So strength check, was it?
Saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, no
Yeah,
problem.
well, that's all right then. So it's a shame that Queen Laurentia disappeared. So when I did my my divine sense, it certainly detected. I got the impression that she was not what she seemed, but the princess / queen did seem to be what she was. So she's not giving off any fiendish vibes.
It is correct.
Right. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. Now that I've made my way forward here, should I do that anyway? No. Right. Well, so that cultist there is dead. I will start moving back towards the door then. So I imagine, since you said difficult terrain, that's 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Here we are. Our cultist friend that we went past here did not seem to be bearing arms.
That's a good question. And they're primarily spellcasters. They have a dagger. You can grab a dagger if you like.
Oh.
Well, then I shall, yes, my action, I shall attempt to wrest a dagger from them. The dead body.
Oh, just pick it up, no problem.
Yep. Yep, that's my turn.
You can take the dash action and move another 3 squares if you like.
Should I do that? Okay, but yes. So I'm able to stop, pick up the dagger, and then move beyond. Dagger. Add that. Okay. Bang. Done.
The Witch Service cultists. There's lots of them around here. So, how we're going to do
that's
this?
Loyal Guard.
We're going to do 1 attack against each one of you. So, we'll start left to right on my screen. So, Belson, oh, natural 1, that's a good start. Torque, oh, another natural 1, unbelievable. Pastor Timothy, a 27.
Aww.
You take 6 points of damage. And Hector, 19. Does that hit you, Hector?
Yep.
9 points of force damage. And finally, Wiz, a 22 for, oh, terrible, 2 points of force damage. To Wiz. The nobles, some of them rush up the stairs and hoping to getting out the window. Lord Wilterman dashes along this way. These guys rush to the door. Rai Kelly noticed this. The holy men are getting targeted. He's going to do something before he dies. It's alright. This is for King Wardrens, you son of a bitch. And he's going to fire a guiding bolt against this guy here. Oh, it just bounces off his armor, no good. Father Golvin's going to try the same thing. That one hits. Guiding bolt does 15 points of damage. Wasn't a natural 20. Advantage on the next hit against that guy. which Father Solomir is going to take the advantage of and cast Guiding Bolt at advantage, and he fluffs his lines. Otma Onamel, I must remain alive for the good of the kingdom, for the good of the people. And he's going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on himself, gaining a terrible roll, 9 hit points. All right. Warehound Knights. Oops, he's out. Okay. He's going to plan on massacre this guy coming forward towards him. He's going to massacre this guy. And this guy is going to say, "Haha, Father Solomir, you're going to make this personal. I never did like your preachy attitude." And he's going to take out his longsword. Attack once. Twice. That's going to be 2 hits. And he's going to pump in some Divine Smite. 66 worth. And he's going to take 40 points of damage. Boom. I'm going to say this guy up the top here massacres this loyal guard. And this guy's going to pounce down in front of Hector. Okay. I know this is not bending the knee that the Queen required, but are you prepared to die for what you believe, boy? What do you say?
Does he take fall damage for 20 feet?
He does.
Right.
Any response, Hector?
A hound with all bark and no bite. Just spit at him.
He drives his long sword into you. And that's 11 slashing damage, and he's going to light it up with a Divine Smite.
I'm down.
And Hector goes down. Should have underestimated my bite, boy.
And bite me. You stabbed me.
And he goes down. Since it's crowded, he can't move anymore. Those guys did that, guys did that. Okay, Royal Guard. Oh, the Queen! And he too jumps off the balcony to get to this knight, taking 6 points of falling damage. And this Royal Guard, he takes out his long sword. He's going to wield it two-handed. And he's going to attack. And he hits! For the Little King! And there's 8 points of damage. This guy's going to rush down the stairs to try and help. Guy's dead. This guy's going to rush down the stairs as well. Pastor Timothy, roll on your random event table, please. Oh my goodness, you guys like this one. Strength saving throw.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
Oh, you stand up to
yay.
it. Fantastic.
After seeing Hector and Talk fall over, like just getting ready for the crush, and I'm going to
By the way, your weapons are just outside the door here. Want your weapons?
Yeah.
That's where they are.
I'm going to move the screen. Can't see anything. I'm going to move. So I'm not going to move. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Hector. Have 6 hit points, Hector.
Yippee.
Does that trigger Voice of Authority?
Sure. So Hector, feel free to attack this knight at disadvantage.
Me.
Yep.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Because you're prone. Master Timothy brought you back. Remember, healing. People can use a reaction to make an attack.
God damn it.
Yeah. Too hard while you're prone on the ground. Okay, that's your bonus action, Pastor Timothy.
That's my bonus action, and I gotta protect them. So I'll come to here, and I'm going to cantrip all of these. There's too much of this bloody nonsense. These. I cast Word of Radiance. Distance spell. So it increases the range from 5 foot to 10 foot. So the guy engaging Torque and the guy engaging Hector need to make a DC 13 con save.
Okay, so we'll do the one next to Hector first. 14, so he makes it. And know what?
Is anyone engaging Talk?
I thought he was a loyalist.
Goodie.
He's a good guy.
That's a goodie. Like, yep.
What? Oh, I didn't see a name. I thought that only dudes with names were.
No, it's the white shields are the good guys,
Oh.
and the dark plate are the baddies.
I need my glasses. Okay, in that case, could I have moved to here instead to catch that cultist?
Sure.
Yeah.
Ah, so the cultist needs to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, please.
Sure, I gotcha. She rolls a 16. Did they take half damage?
No half damage, I don't think. It's a cantrip, so probably not.
Probably not, yeah.
The light of the Redeemer will get you next time.
You see her conjuring up a Eldritch Blast with your name on it. Wiz, random event, please.
Random event. Dex. Acrobatics.
Oh, no.
Acrobatics.
Let's
no
go.
problem.
Yay.
All right, I'm going to bonus action Wizardly Words, Lord Monder, and I'm going to say, "This is chaos. These people look up to you, and they need a leader. You must rally the troops, rally the citizens. Go!" And then I'm going to action Vortex Warp him to the front of the room.
Ooh, how
in front of all the crowds.
How far can you transport him?
90 feet.
So maybe right. He wants to be in the thick of it. Right there is where he wants to be.
Right there.
Alright, good
And
whiz.
then I guess I'm gonna move up.
Get
I'm gonna
yourself
attempt to follow up.
Sure. Get yourself to safety,
Okay,
lad.
We'll go there.
And we have Miss. How do you want to do this joining us? Yes.
I kind of want to do something. Where's mine? Oh, right there. Oh wait, that's Mama's.
This is your one. What do you want, Leila? Quickly.
I kind of really want to go out with you next year, but no, like I want to walk to Temple and then just buy something and come back because I really want to go out, and I really have nothing to do either. Like then do nothing. Maybe in 5 minutes, and I just get like $5, and then I'll just leave and I won't bother you again. For 5 minutes? Okay. I'll try for it on the turn.
So, Wiz, you didn't fall down, you moved forward, you bounced Lord Simonda through. Great. Hector.
Yep.
Random event, please. No special event? Okay, Hector, as you were.
Don't I have to make a strength check to stand back up?
You do. You're still getting trampled.
Oh, that's just strength. Whoops. I wouldn't have made it anyway.
Roll again, it'll be nice. You're supposed to roll athletics. Oh, no, it's a strength saving
Oh,
throw.
athletics.
No, strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
So roll again for a strength saving throw. Take 4 points of damage as you continue to get trampled underfoot.
Okay, so I'm down to 2 HP in a dream.
Mhm.
I have disadvantage because I'm on the floor?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, I'll spend 1 key point and activate my tentacle arm. Then I will make a grapple against this beast in front of me.
Okay.
Which will be a flat roll.
He rolls a 17, he just slaps the tentacle away.
I will try again.
Rolls a 26. You should have stayed down, boy.
Got it, Fleabag! I'll spend another key point and make 2 bonus action attacks against him.
Sure, both at disadvantage. Remember they're wearing heavy plate mail armor.
Yep.
That's a miss. Roll again. Not been your combat so far, Hector. You just ineffectively punch into this creature's plate mail armor. On the plus side, you did a dent. You might have to buff that out in the morning. But apart from that, nothing.
This is a story, and you're the beast who's meant to be the beauty. It's certainly not the princess, you ugly bastards.
Just gets ready to take you out again with his sword. Queen Athena, that's right, Queen Athena. As you all take a moment to realize how bad this is, and you look outside, and remember I said that the sky turned purple, torrential came coming, lightning bolt seems to be peppering Odinbeer. Every so often you hear a scream, as if people are maybe being hit by these lightning bolts on the outside. Things have gotten bad, very bad. That's right, run, you little peasants! The children of the Kobold, the children of the Coven are my eyes and ears. Who will all tell me if you misbehave? They have already told me nasty tales against many of you, and there'll be a price to pay. Balson, random event.
Sure thing. Here we go.
Oh,
No
yeah.
special events. I am going to attack the person in front of me recklessly. Here
Sure.
we go.
Cultist
16 for the
crumples.
cultist.
Had 1 hit point left.
Yep, sweet. So I've got rid of that cultist. And I think, what am I going to do? I've got 3 points of movement. So I might... I might run back to Hector, actually. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do that. I think. Yep, that's my turn. A bonus actiony stuff. I could actually bonus action. 1, 2, 3. I might actually no. What I'm going to do? Sorry, can I strike that? Because I can use my bonus action for my and take the dash action. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then take the dash and go 1, 2. And I'm there at the door.
Okay. Well, if that was your bonus and your movement, don't you still have an action you can do?
Hey, Hector.
Oh, no, you
I
attacked
did
the
my
cultist.
action. My action was to kill the cultist.
Did the cultist,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Going to try
okay.
and get the weaponry.
Lord Signmander says, all right, I've had enough of this. It's time Baleson! Hawk! Get your skinny ass over here. Must breach this door so we have a way out of here. This is a massacre. And he swings at the guy directly in front of him. He misses. What's your bardic inspiration? Sorry,
1d8.
1d8. Why don't you roll a d8 for me? You want a 3.
Yeah, let me, I think that's how I do this. Ooh, right there.
Ah, there we go.
Can that
Turns a
work?
miss into a hit. All right. For some reason, he's got 2 of those on there. Okay, so that one is going to hit. It says 4 slashing. And he's going to pump a Divine Smite on it. He's going to just go for broke. 4d8. It's for 23 points of damage. And he's going to swing his Mighty Maul a second time. And this time, no amount of guidance is going to help him. Has he got anything? Nope. Misses the second time. You hear, anybody who shows loyalty to me and kill these infiltrators will be rewarded. And a group of nobles effectively just turn into a mob of nobles. We must serve the Queen! Attack! And these swarm of nobles come over to you, Torque, and they just take out, like, whatever they can find to stab you with. And they stab, and they roll a 13, which I believe will miss you, Torque. That's the mob.
Well, you said we were devoid of arms. Are we devoid of our armor? Was what I wanted to ask. I know we'd given up our weapons.
No. Armor's fine.
So we still have armor?
Yep.
Well, let me just turn that back on my inventory then. So yes, that would be an ineffectual hit or miss anyway. Yeah.
Okay, well, the mob of nobles seems to want to take you out. What do you do, Torque?
Technically, they've attacked me, haven't they?
They did, yeah.
I think I'm just going to hit them with a hellish rebuke. Oh no! Is it my turn or is that no?
That's a reaction.
Hellish rebuke. Reaction.
That would be a reaction thing. Do I need to do that? Do I need to kill a bunch of nobles? They did hit me, so I think it would only be fair. So no, that's only if they actually hit me, and they didn't hit me. So I can't do that anyway.
Okay.
Right. Well, since I'm still within distance of them, I will. I'm going to move down next to the group. 1, 2, 3 to there, and I'm going to cast.
Sorry to interrupt, but he didn't do his random event.
Oh,
yeah,
and random
sorry.
event. Good point.
Yeah, now fall over.
Yeah, really sorry.
That's right.
Oh, you called it.
Rolling that.
Because you've rigged the
Rigged.
dice.
That's all right. I just wasted a natural 20 on that.
Oh, bugger,
well,
sorry.
Think of poor Hector getting
think
trampled
Apida-
underfoot. Yes.
Yeah.
I think Apina really wants us to take the knee, so it's influencing the roll table.
Yep. Anyway, when I get here, I'm going to use command for this wolf creature to drop. So presumably to drop his weapon is what I would like to do.
He's got a long sword. And what does he need to roll?
So
Wisdom
just
save.
asked it. Does it come out? DC 14 wisdom.
His sword clatters to the side. Actually, on his turn, the sword will clatter.
Yep. Right, so I have moved. I have taken an action.
Okay.
Bonuses?
Cultists. They're gonna so this is kind of half theatre of the mind and Haas maps, Haas like grid-based combat. What's going to effectively happen is once again they're going to get one Eldritch Blast on each of you. We're going to start with Belson.
I've killed one.
There's more. As I
We're
said,
dead.
theatre of the
Okay,
mind.
alright.
There's just
Okay.
absolute chaos.
Okay.
So one for each of you. Belson, 10 misses. Torque, also 10 misses. Now Hector is going to be at disadvantage because he's prone. That turns a 25 into a 7. Pastor Timothy, 18. Pastor Timothy, I think that's going to hit you for 9 points of damage.
Really?
And finally, and Wiz.
Wiz.
Mrs. Wiz. And a Constitution save,
Sorry,
Pastor
what
Timothy.
was that?
9 points of force.
Prediction from evil and good goes down. Which is fine, it wasn't really doing anything.
Okay. Lord Wiltamer and the nobles. Lord Wiltamer himself is going to rush up here, pushing through things, trying to get to the window. The rest of them just rush forward, causing chaos. And some of them actually make it to the door. And if he rolls a natural 20... Actually, it doesn't need to be a natural 20. The doors swing open.
Yes.
And you see a couple of things happening. Once again, chaos in this room as well. You see Lady Domarin. She's pinned under a chandelier. You remember the Domarin brothers from that unseemly party? These are them. And the mother's screaming at them, "Save me, you idiots! Save me!" And they're kind of pausing. And you realize if they let her die, then they become, you know, the highest member of the family. And you see yet more. There's a brave soldier up the front there. He is standing his ground as well. Roll him into initiative. Roll this thing here into initiative. Oh dear, he didn't roll very well. 1. Is this good enough? Average service contests. Okay, now, all the holy men. Father Golvin. Says, gotta stay through. He pushes forward, almost getting to Hector, but not quite. Cast a healing word on you, though, Hector, for... What's the modifier? For 6 points of damage, 6 points of healing. And then as his bonus action, his normal action, he's going to Sacred Flame. It's already 13 from the Hellhound Knight. He fails, so he takes 10 points of divine damage. Alright. Did you get that 4 points, 6 points of healing, Hector?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, let's move her out the way. The other holy people.
The other holy men. The other holy
Yeah.
men.
Yeah. So there's Rye left. And there's Otmar. Nick. They're gonna healing word you as well. So 2d4 plus 6 hit points to Hector. It's an additional 11 hit points. You're going to fire Sacred Flames at the one next to you, and they roll a needs dexterity saving throws. 2 passes both of them. That does no damage. This one here is going to attack you, Balson, the one right in front of you. And you went reckless, right?
Yep.
So this would be an advantage.
Sure will be.
And your armor class is 15. The first one at advantage misses with a 14. Then hits
Woohoo!
with a 26. And hits with another 26.
He gets 3 attacks. Wow. Cool.
So let me add up the damage because he's going to put some unholy smites into this as well. So that's
Well, how much of it is slashing, and how much of it is unholy smite?
I didn't roll the other one. So 12 points of slashing, 16 points of unholy smite.
So that's 6 plus 16 is 22.
Oh yeah, because you're raging. You're raging, of course. Yes. Okay. The other guy's going to attack Lord Simonda 3 times. 1, 2, 3. This Lord Simonda's AC 21. None of them hit. He's going to rush over here to try and take out Otmar Onomau. Lord Simonda, he's going to have to basically hit him this time to take him out. So Lord Simonda takes his reaction, does a maul attack, rolls a natural 20.
Yay!
And he's going to put a holy smite into that. We'll double his normal 2d6 to 4d6, and he does 12 plus 18. That's enough. The first Hellhound Knight goes down just before he's about to take the killing strike on Lord Simonda. That's that one. These guys over the front, over here, they're going to swing. They're going to swing twice with their long swords, 4 times actually, and he blocks all but one. 28 points of damage. He's holding the line there, though. The Royal Guards, loyal to a fault. Rushes over here to take out the thing. He swings his longsword two-handed. I did say two-handed, so we'll roll double damage on this. 6, 10 plus 2, 12 points of damage. Oh, not quite good, but he doesn't die. There's some other soldiers.
Does he get 2 attacks?
No, just
or
one.
just one?
Just one.
Yep. Okay.
This guy's
What
going to
about
rush.
this other guard?
There's another guard right next to him.
Oh, sure. He will swing with his longsword two-handed. Misses. Okay, Pastor Timothy, random event, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Takes 7 points of damage.
Wait. Just for showing up.
Lord Monda's screaming, "Anybody who can, who is loyal to the crown, get out! Get out!"
Get out, get out. Okay. Can I use my action to help Hector up?
Yeah, it's the same thing though. You're gonna have to make a strength saving throw. Oh, actually, let's scroll up to the exact wording. So the creature can make a strength saving throw. Sure. You can do an athletics if you like. DC is 13 to get him to his feet.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, yoink to your feet, Hector. No longer being trampled. That is your action, though, Pastor Timothy.
Yeah. And for my bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. Second level Healing Word. And because I cast a spell on you, you can use your reaction to make an attack. And you're standing up now, bro.
Lash out at the dog.
Oh, no good.
All right.
Do you stay where you are, Pastor Timothy?
I guess we have to start moving at some point. And now is probably as good a point as any. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh.
Wiz, random event, please.
Random?
Oh, look at that.
No event. Oh, no. I got healing.
You're at full health?
I was missing 2 health. So
Oh, sweet ass.
I'm full now. I'm gonna go down to this crowd and I'm gonna say, surely you will not follow the tyranny of this queen when you can follow a great wizard who can keep you safe. We are not your enemies.
You can make a persuasion check if you like.
Persuasion. 14.
You see the nobles pause for a second and seeing the absolute massacre that's happening. These Warehell knights are just destroying person after person after person. And that's it. It's all the same to you. We serve the queen. And they get ready to rush you. It's worth a go, but 14 was a pretty bad roll for you, Wiz. Didn't pan out.
Yeah, especially with a +9.
Yeah.
Then I am going to attempt to get... Never mind. I'm going to move up here and attempt to guiding bolt the Warehound Knight here.
Make an attack.
I'm sure that hits.
Oh, that does hit.
Yep.
An advantage on the next hit. Ah, no
12
advantage
damage?
on the next hit because that takes him out. Oof, hit 12 hit points.
That's all I'm going to do.
Excellent.
Lord Signmonder looks over his shoulder at the group of you and say, run! Wiz, is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Sir, the mob has left you alone. Make a random event roll, please.
I'm gonna get knocked down again.
There we
Oh,
go.
yay!
Not difficult terrain.
You can run.
Okay, well. I am going to spend another key point to be taking the dash as my bonus action.
Ooh.
Step of the wind.
Yep. I've got 40 feet of movement. I will move all 40 feet, and as I'm going, I shall grab Pastor Timothy and drag him along with me.
Whoa!
I will take your action to drag him along with you. Just do
That's
it.
fine.
Okay, cool. So Pastor Timothy goes there. Is that right?
Just behind me. Not like behind me, like below him. That will be my turn.
Okay. Grabbing and the crowd opens up just perfectly as Queen Athena continues.
I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to that.
He sees some of she sees that some of the priests are still alive, and she screams out, "Kill the pious snakes! I will not tolerate their gods any longer! Kill the priests!" She's almost like spittle is leaving her mouth. She is just that into it. Okay, Balson, this guy knocked the snot out of you. What are you going to do about it? You're going to roll on your table first.
You gave a free action to pick up the dagger. Could I have picked up the dagger from the cultist that I killed the previous round?
Sure. And
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Roy, you see why I took time for this random event, right? Just speeds
Yep.
thing up.
Yeah,
Somebody
cool.
needs to
Here we
break
go.
this barrier so I can silence this queen.
A hostile creature that the character can target and the crowd is violently pushed aside. The creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning and becomes prone. So the guy in front of me becomes prone.
3 damage as the mob pulls him over, and that's going to give you advantage without having to go reckless, Elson.
Yeah, I know. That is totally awesome. So I will not go reckless on it. Here we go. And boom. Oh,
Oh
Wow.
my goodness! A 1 and a 2.
yeah. What I'm going to do is use my bonus action to disengage. And I'm going to move 2 and pick up my weaponry, if that's okay. Like my short sword.
You grab everything, and you're fully. Okay, Lord Simonda says, this is my opportunity. And he brings down his maul once. Boom. Oh dear. Again, for the kingdom. Boom. Ha ha.
Yay!
And let's see, he's going to divide. He's going to do a 3rd level smite, which for him is 4d8. But in this case, it's 8d8. And he does 38 plus 15, 48 plus... enough. And the mighty maul crushes this creature's things. And he turns his maul toward this guy and says, "You're next! I knew you. I thought you were not loyal. You're just a commoner." And the mob, 1 to 6 it's whiz, otherwise it's talk. 1 to 3 it's talk. So talk, the mob is just going to try and just beat you up. Just boom, 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 boom. And the roll is 7, so not a very effective mob. Hey, you there, I know you! Get me out from the chandelier, I shan't last much longer! As Lady Domorin is begging you for your help, Balson. Pork!
Hey, no special effects, so I think I can weather their opportunity attack if a mob gets one. I shall attempt to take the dash action.
Okay, so move 6
move
squares,
6.
and they rolled an 8,
Yep.
so you do indeed dodge their attacks.
All right, and that also means whiz that they don't get another reaction, I should imagine. So let's move it.
Be a new round.
1, 2, 3. Oh, could I have taken a free action to collect the long sword that had been dropped by the creature that was killed anyway?
Sure.
One that I commanded?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm long sworded as well. 4, 5, 6, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Mason Darkhunter, who's the noble warrior over here, says, "Lord Sunmunder, get your dwarven ass over here. We need to get out of here." And he is going to swing his sword twice. Whoops, it's not swinging it twice. Oh yes.
Oh,
So 11, and he's going to pump 2 divine smites into that for another 46 damage. So that's 11, 20 points of damage as well.
30 points of damage. 11
30.
plus 19 is 30.
Oh, okay, take up 10. Alright. Let's get out of here, Swordminder. Get those short dwarven legs running. The cultists are going to take pot shots at all of you again. There are lots of them. So, Baleson. Eldritch Blast. 17. I think that hits.
That hits me.
8 points of damage. Torque.
Yay.
15. I think that misses. Pastor Timothy. A dirty 20 for 7 points of damage as the Eldritch Blast slams into your back. Hector. Eldritch Blast, a 13 Hector, that misses Hector. And finally Wiz, a 14, which I think hits Wiz.
I'm going to use my reaction, cutting words, to say some words and act like I'm counterspelling that to do a D8 minus on that attack roll.
And I don't think it matters what you roll, right? Because 14 just hit.
Oh, I thought it was meat.
14 hits, but if you roll anything 1 or higher on your cutting words,
Yeah.
it's going to reduce it. So, yep. So
I'll just roll
14
anyways.
turns into an 11, and the Eldritch Blast goes wide. Lord Wiltamer and the commoners in particular. He's going to scramble into this corner, him in particular, and take a dodge action. As the rest of these nobles, they're going to panic and run up there. These ones are going to run through here, running for their life. Just taking off. And that'll be their turn. Now, the holy men are still alive. We'll see for how much longer. Get to any of you.
Can I heal?
It's going to move down here. And is going to look in past Timothy, and is going to cast a healing word on Pastor Timothy. 3rd level healing word, so that's 1d4, 2d4, 3d4.
Oh.
Plus their wisdom. Oh dear. So that's 7 hit points of healing. That's almost the worst roll I could have done.
Thank you for the professional courtesy there, brother of the cloth.
The Colvin is going to do exactly the same thing. So this plus 3, so another 9 hit points back. And Otmer. Otmer. He's going to try. He is going to try to do a guiding bolt at the one in front of him. This is going to be a disadvantage. And he needs 20 to hit. Misses.
Oh.
Thanks for sharing, Pat. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I clicked on the show spell description, and that's what popped up.
I'm not sure. The
I want
knights
to
are
know what
going
the guiding bolt did.
Oh, it does radiant damage, and if it hits, advantage on the next attack. It like lights them up. This guy's going to follow the things and turns his attention away from Lord Signwinder to massacre Otmar Onomail. He's going to swing his longsword. Oh, the 25, natural 1, and an 11. 13 is so only 1 hits. One hit is enough. Otmar Onomail goes down. Possibly the nicest person you met in the whole of Aglarion, selflessly serving the Temple of Life, feeding the hungry, sheltering the homeless. Stand-up guy who will stand up no longer. So we did all his attacks on him. Actually thinning out. This guy's over here. We'll do 3 attacks. Or 6 attacks. AC 20, miss 1, 2, 3 hits. 2, 3. Mason Dark Hunter, seemingly Lord Simonder's right hand man, gets cut down by the fear of these things. In his dying words, he says, "All right, you daft dwarf bastard. Fix this mess! As he dies. The Royal Guard. They rush forward, pushing through the mob. Pastor Timothy, professional courtesy and dead. Can you make me a random roll, please? Okay.
No special event. And I believe that may the blessings of the Redeemer be upon you. May the best blessings of the Redeemer be upon you all. Lord Simonder, Bailson, Hector, and Torque. Be ye blessed. Oh no, 3 creatures, sorry. Bailson, Simonder, Hector, be ye blessed.
You cast it at
and-
second level and get another person.
Oh yeah. Let's do that then. Yeah.
Right. So those people you said were blessed are indeed blessed.
And Lord Simonder,
Aye.
move forward. Have an attack, my friend.
What mind that I
The
do?
Redeemer can.
And he swings his maul. He's got bless on him.
What's that? Oh,
Even the bless is not going to work. No good.
What do you think about it?
I think it's a good idea. 'Cause
So
it's a long walk in.
yes, we're still moving. One.
Instead of your card. We might get your card tomorrow though.
Go there.
6
Oh.
will be free.
Pastor, it's good to see you.
Yes. That's my son.
You won't have to pay for
Fail son.
it because you're okay. Okay, so we'll get you.
You're not looking too great.
No.
So no to Tim Hortons
Oh.
and we'll get you a card. Which
We get ourselves into these scrapes, don't we?
We sure do.
Well, no. I like to go to Tim Hortons.
I think we might need to
I can ask them when it's
seriously consider our actions and their repercussions in the future.
And if they want to come with me, and I'll tell you.
I've been considering my actions for a long
Okay, we're
time.
going to take a short break. Go out and I'll be able
Stop
to-
hanging out with these weird demon people.
Mm.
Hold tight. I'll get to you soon. That's my turn.
Okay. Wiz. Roll a random event.
I'm gonna random that's right.
Oh, gosh.
the strength saving throw.
This mob is
Oh,
trying to mob
every
you.
time a coconut.
Oh, strength saving
When you
throw
roll
might
that?
not happen.
There we go.
Oh no. The mob is trampling you. You take 1 point of damage.
As I fall to the floor, I'm going to dramatically say, in response to them saying it's all the same to them, I'm going to say, if it's all the same to you, then you won't complain when you're all that's left and this spoiled princess gets bored. And then I'm not going to move because I'm on the floor.
You can still move
And
on
then
the
I'm gonna-
floor. You can still move. You can crawl away.
I'm going to crawl, 10 feet?
Oh, wait.
And
you're
I'm
prone,
going
but you
to-
can move, yep. And they're going to take an attack of opportunity. Oh, actually, did they go already? Someone else.
Not this round.
They did on the last round, I believe.
Okay, so they're going to try and... they roll a 13, which misses. Okay, so they try to stomp you even more, but they fail. That's your movement.
I'm going to... the party needs you up front, Torque. Go get him. And I'm going to attempt to vortex Torque if he will let me. as far forward as I possibly can.
Who with that torque?
Yep.
I'm gonna put you like all the way up here. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go as far as up here.
Oh, thank goodness, help has come. Get me out of here, please. You see the candelabra starting to burn here now, so unless you save for a torque, she's going to die.
That's my turn.
Okay, well, lots happening, but we need to take a short break, and it'll be Hector's turn when we get back. All right. So, Hector, please make a random event roll, please.
Give me 1 second. Yep. Trample. Oh. No wizard left behind. I'll go back and I will grab a hold of Wiz.
You reach Wiz from there?
10 feet, no? Oh, that's 15. Don't move no further.
Sure, so you grab hold of Wiz with your tentacled arm. Then how...
Oh, sorry, I used 1 key point to dash at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
It's all of my key points. That means I've got a little bit of movement left. Go just 1 over, and I'll drag him with me. Preferably face first. There's a lot of blood on the floor and it needs a good clean.
Okay. Dragging Wiz to safety as he's being trampled by the nobles. Queen Athena says, "Oh, this is overboard." And she disappears to the back where Queen Athena went. The Dowager Queen. Bailson, random event, please. Alright.
Yeah. Oh, space to move. Well, they're quite far away. Talker's up there by the lady. I might just charge back in, actually. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to recklessly attack the person in front of me. Cool. And then now I've got the short sword. So 18. Does 18 hit?
It's not hit.
Ah, bugger. And then my bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Sure.
And so I went 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to back off 1, 2, 3.
Lord Sign Mondar says, "Alright, thanks for the blessing. Time to take
Oh,
out
sorry,
this-"
wait.
Oh.
I had a bless. I had a bless on.
Oh, yes,
What's the
true.
bless? It's plus a D4.
Yeah, just don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 1. All good. All right.
Alright, Lord Simonda swings his maul, misses once. Misses twice. Bless is not going to help him. He's going to swing around to this... no, he's going to stay there. For the Queen! For the Queen! And they're going to come over here and go for the prone whiz. And they attack. Ooh. Natural 20 at advantage.
Oh,
Wiz,
no.
Wiz, that's 27 points of damage. And a con save. It's only for the guidance for Simonda, but let's see if you make it. DC 27, DC 13 con save. Alright.
It does not make it.
So Lord Simonda loses guidance, which isn't a big deal, but that's alright. The nobles...
Might have been a big deal.
Oh! Look! Look! Get me out of here! I have 500 gold pieces worth of pearls. They're yours if you save me. Please, the candles are burning me. I don't have much life left. Torque! What do you do?
Apparently, I fall down.
Maybe.
Let me just roll
No,
that.
it's restrained. It's a different one.
Oh, it is. It is.
Restrained.
it's an
You
8,
do have a
and even-
bardic inspiration.
Oh, I've got a D8, haven't I? Right.
Maybe.
Good play.
It's a D8.
Bless won't help.
Oh, all right.
That's a bardic
Oh, no, no.
inspiration.
No, it does.
No!
It's a save. No, it's a
Is
straight
it?
saving
Yeah, it's a
throw.
save.
Bless does count. Yeah, a D4. You're a 10. You need a 3 or 4 on your bless dice.
50%.
Does it do that?
Hey!
Yay!
You're not restrained.
Bye bless.
Yeah, and the Bardic
No, you
Inspiration
keep
as
the
well.
bless.
Keep the bless.
As well, yep.
Bardic goes down there.
Okay, well, anyway, I cannot stand by while someone is in peril, so I shall attempt to free Lady Dumeron. Is this an athletics?
Oh, no, you just can. It just
Okay
happens.
then.
And she immediately hands
So,
you over her pearl. So feel free to add a pearl necklace with 500 gold pieces to inventory talk.
I think I'm going to have to accessorize differently if I'm going to pull that off, but fair enough. So that was my action for that. Perhaps I'm going to attempt to shield. She's injured, correct? So I'm also going to lay hands on with 5 points of healing, since I think that would be consistent with who I am.
Well, technically that's an action, but technically, who cares? That's fine.
Oh,
It's
is it?
part of you helping.
Okay.
Part of you helping her up. You piled 5 hit points into her, which helps her escape the candelabra.
Well, I didn't move, so we'll leave it at that.
All right. Mason Darkhunter, seemingly a good friend of Lord Simonder, is dead. Now, I'm going to say some of the witch service cultists has thinned out. So, I'll roll a d6 3 times and count across. Past Timothy, Hector, and Torque are going to get witch service bolts. What did they say? So, Pastor Timothy. So 3, 1, 2, 3. Pastor Timothy, Hector. Oh, I've got to roll again. It's not rolling 3s or 4s. Okay, Bowson. Eldritch Blast. 17. Does that hit?
A 17 does hit me.
5 points of force damage. And then Pastor
I
Timothy.
go down, but I immediately pop up to 1.
Fantastic. Pastor Timothy is 16 for 4 points
That'll
of
hit.
damage. 4 points of damage. And finally, Hector. That just misses. Whizzes over your head. Not like your friend Whiz, but just goes over the
Whizzes.
top. Lord Wiltammer cowers in the corner. The noble starts streaming out. Those that are still alive, some of them go up here and hide in the corner. Right, Kelly. The priests. So who went down? Torque went down to 1. Where is Torque?
Bowson went down to 1.
No, Balson, I'm in the corridor. With,
Balson went down to 1. Okay, 3rd level healing word to Balson. That'll be. So first is 1 3d4 44. No, first is 1d4 2 3d4 plus 3 to Balson for the healing word.
Oh,
Father Golvin is not going to do that. He is going to.
can he cast a That's his healing. Oh, sorry, that was his healing word. Does he still get an attack off?
Yes, but before he.
That was his.
I'm just going to do Father Golvin while it's in my head, but yes, he does still get an action.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! Oh no, that's not right. 2 more d8 on top of that. So 16, 17. Yeah, 17 hit points. Whiz as as Father Golvin reaches down and puts some divine energy into. Right, Kelly is going to.
Said 17.
17, yeah, 17. It was a cure wounds because you're right there. And right, Kelly's going to Sacred Flame, the Witch Service, the Hellhound, and Dexterity save. He succeeds. So this guy up here who hasn't been hit takes 7 points of damage. Now it's the Warehound Knight's turn. The Queen. And is going to rush forward over here. Lord Signmonder is going to take his attack of opportunity. Might make it with Bless. Doesn't make it with Bless.
No.
It says, you do not serve the Queen. You deserve to die. And... Oops. Yeah, no. White Kelly goes down. Only Father Golvin remains of the whole noted holy people. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the dash action to surround you, Torque. He did that. He killed him. Royal Guard. Rush up and attack him twice. Wait, what? Okay, standard roll card, 2 longsword attacks. One of them hits for 4 points of slashing damage. Pastor Timothy.
And there's 3 of them around him. There's 3 of them around him. There's this one. There's this one. And there's this one.
And he misses the third one. I double up on them, did
Okay.
I? Okay. Alright. Strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Ooh, just.
Feeling strong today, bro.
I'll start. Oh, yeah.
That guy there is being a real dick. I would like to. I would like to. He's within 60 feet. I would like to command him to fall.
Oh.
Helmet. Wisdom saving throw +4. He was a 17. He does not fall.
Oh, or how the hell is a werewolf hound knight that wise? Okay. In which case, I'll just continue our movement away from this way. End my turn.
Right. Now I had to take this is what the hellhounds look like. Had to cut the art because there was some text in there too, but that's basically what they look like. Pastor Timothy, well done. Well, actually not that well done, but that's all right. Wiz, make a strength saving throw first.
Row first.
Take
Not quite.
6 points of trampling damage
6.
and roll a random event. All right. Okay, as you were,
Nice.
you're prone on the
Nothing
ground.
more.
Some nobles.
As I'm being dragged away by Hector, I'm going to attempt to make this crowd back off. I'm going to say to them, I would never want to hurt nobles, but If you do not back off, you will force my hand with a fireball. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast light on my wand to make it look like I'm charging up a spell as I say that.
Okay, you can... I'll let you choose. Intimidation at advantage or persuasion at advantage.
I'll take a persuasion at advantage. How do I have to hold it, right? I guess I'll just roll twice. Oh, I might have rolled 3 times. Well, the second one was a nat 20, so...
They're 20s. They look around and they see Lord Cyanmonder taking out these Hellhound Knights. They see the gate has been breached rather remarkably by a commoner, and they're going to back off. I'm going to say they just disperse harmlessly into the crowd. So no longer.
Thank God I had advantage.
Yeah, that was a pretty terrible roll. Okay, very good, Wiz. Well done. You can still move, of course. You can crawl along the ground.
I'm just going to let Hector drag me before I embarrass myself with any further rolls.
Hector, roll me a random event, please. Oh, 6 points of piercing damage, Hector.
Okay. I can't do that anymore. So I'll take a dash as my action. To allow me to get to here because I'm dragging him.
So, Father Golvin, you get dragged along for the ride. Is that your turn,
No,
Hector?
Wiz.
Wrong character. Wrong
Wiz.
character.
Oh, get back there, Father Golvin. Wiz, we'll say gets to there. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I'm out of key points.
Take that, Bielson. Random event.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Alright, well I'm raging, so I get this at advantage, right?
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Far out. Does
have
less
less.
count towards that though?
It does.
Yeah, here we go.
Either 3 or 4.
No, I don't.
Oof.
So I'm down, and I take bludgeoning damage.
You take 1 point of damage because you're raging.
Yeah, 1 point of damage because I'm raging. Now I'm going to shoot my bow from the ground.
Sure.
Just to keep the rage going more than anything. No one's got any advantages and that sort of thing. I'm going to shoot at this guy here, I think. At disadvantage, or can I attack? No, recklessly is with melee weapons. Cool.
Just a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
Though if you hit, you will get sneak
I'm
attack
on the-
damage.
What?
So you don't get advantage for ranged attacks with range, so you don't get advantage for going
Yep.
reckless. So you might as well not go reckless, because that would be just counterproductive. But there's no disadvantage
So
for
just a
shooting
straight
or just a straight shot with the arrow. Yep. You'll get
Cool,
sneak
there we go.
attack damage if it hits.
No, it must anyway.
Doesn't after all that. Okay, feel
Yep.
free to crawl on the ground if you like.
Yeah, I'm going to crawl towards Torque. So how many do I go forward? 1,
It's 3.
2?
3.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
3.
get mobile out the way.
Okay,
There
I'll
we go.
move. Oh, okay, thank you.
Lord Cyanmonder swings his maul once. Ah, hits once. Misses a second time. He's going to pump. I don't do that once. He's going to do 3d6 Divine Smite. Does 16 points of damage to the Hellhound Knights. Lady Domorin crawls away to be free. The Werehound Knight is going to take an attack of opportunity against her. At advantage, technically. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's going to do it.
Her sons are useless.
They are useless. They're gonna run. They're gonna run. Says, all right, it is my time to learn to find me now. No, I'm the eldest. It's mine. But I'm the smartest. It is mine. And they start fighting over who's going to rule as their mother dies.
And the wolfhound things didn't get an attack of opportunity on them as they rush past.
Sure. Do one more attack of opportunities. And the youngest of the Domerans go down. Talk. Random event. You are surrounded. You're in a bit of trouble. What do you do?
Nothing special. Okay. Well, now that I'm long sworded, at least anyway, I shall unleash some attacks. So I don't think there's a difference between these two. Neither of them. Oh no, the one to the north of me was injured previously by the guard, so he's a bit bloodied. So I will swing at him. So it's a longsword attack, and that was feeble. Second attack, and that won't help much either.
The Hellhound Knights smile. They know they have you right where they want you now. All right, I'm gonna do 2 blasts. Once against Balson, once against. Oh, roll that again. Once is against Hector. So Balson. I need. Okay, Balson first. Rolls a 12.
I'm on the
misses.
floor.
Oh, well,
Yep.
this is
Great.
definitely then. And the next one, what did a roll of 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hector. Eldritch Blast. 11, okay. Getting less and less effective. Lord Wilter McCow is in the corner. Some of these nobles take advantage to dash through with their things taking their attacks of opportunity. That will be them. Alright, Kelly is dead. Father Golvin is the only one who's up. He is going to Cure Light Wounds on Wiz. Cure Light Wounds. How did you watch? Addition I grew up on. You take 19 hit points of damage as he comes down and taps you with his. You're not out of this fight yet, lad. Alright, the Werehound Knight is going to attack Lord Signmonder. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to be a dick. He's going to rush forward to Father Golvin. Lord Signmonder is going to swing his maul and miss. The soldiers are going to swing their swords and miss. But I take out the holy. And he swings his long sword. 16. Misses. Might actually survive this. So he hits once for 9 points. And he's going to roll a 4d6. 20 points of damage. Father Golvin has the gods on his side. He survived the attack, unlike his brethren. The Royal Guard, they rush forward to the Hellhound Knights. They swing their longsword two-handed twice. Miss both times. Pastor Timothy, random event, please. Let's go rush. One attack. All right, no difficult terrain for you, my friend.
Excellent. So, how does that change things? Hasn't changed things that much. That dude's got a bunch of dudes on him. Talk is a bit of a jam. I would like to to this Hell Werewolf Hound at the south of Torque.
Yep.
I would like to say to him, hey, you know what? I just heard from the other room, Queen Athena said that the werewolf hand to the top is a traitor, and he needs to be dealt with. And I will cast Suggestion.
Wisdom save.
Let's hope he.
21.
Oh.
We got a +4 to the wisdom saving throw, so they're pretty good. But worth a go.
Yeah. So in that case, I will.
Don't forget, not difficult terrain.
I'll move. Move up to here.
All right. Wiz, make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Oh
Nice.
dear. Get trampled for another 6 hit points worth of damage. And roll a random event for me, please.
Change that.
Ah,
Oh well, I don't. Does this? If I roll,
no, it's just... That's it. It's the same thing, so...
I can't fall down
As you-
twice.
No, you just... No, that's fine. You already took 6 points of damage from it,
Okay.
so... Yep, what do you do?
I'm going to look at Father Golvin and say, "You have done me a great deed, and a wizard always repays his debts." And then I'm going to vortex warp Father Golvin away from danger near Balsam, Pastor Timothy, and
You're not Father Golden. Okay, he teleports over to there. In fact, I'll put him right there between Timothy and Balsam. Maybe one holy person will survive. Okay, very cool, Wiz.
and then I'm gonna crawl a little closer to Hector. Then I guess
Invoking an attack of
I'd probably
opportunity
take an opportunity attack.
at advantage. Are you sure you want to do that?
Let's not do that.
All right.
That's all I can really do.
Okay, Hector.
Once again, take the... Oh wait, random event. Fall down. Dash. Crowded, so I only get 10 more feet. Okay. Dragging Whiz, as always.
Okay, I'll move that dead body out the way and put you there. Oops. Put you there, you there. And that's forced movement, so no attacks of opportunity. Okay, dragging Wiz behind you. It's a little uncomfortable, Wiz, with his tentacle wrapped around you, but what are you going to do? Balsam. Random event, please.
I am going to do the random event.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, does that mean I don't need to make the strength save?
Sorry, I forgot you're still there. Now make a strength save at advantage because of your rage.
Yeah. There we go, saved from that. Yeah, Balsam's going to run up here. I'm going to run up to there and attack this guy below me, and he'll do it recklessly, thanks.
All right.
There we go, with my short sword. Come on. 18, and I get to add my D4 to it.
Dude, don't roll a 1.
It is
Okay,
a
that's
2.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and so I get to roll that. And so I get my sneak attack damage, but I've also got this thing that I forgot about, where I can choose someone else and roll a d6, and they automatically get necrotic damage of that. That's 4, and so both of them get an extra 4 damage. It's called Wails from the Grave, and I get it 3 times per long rest.
So he takes another 4 points of damage, in other words?
So the one at the top takes 4, and the one below takes 4 as well.
Oh, you are indeed wailing from the grave. All right, beautiful.
And I might just hold on. I'll just take the disengage action and move 2 away. So
Okay.
1, 2. Yeah, disengage is my bonus action. Sweet.
Lord Signmunder, as noble as ever, could have saw the chance to free, but he
Oh,
goes...
sorry, I couldn't do that because I had to stand up. So I'll be there. Sorry.
Okay.
Doing all that. Yep, all good.
Hex with his maul. Misses once, misses twice. He looks at his maul. I can usually do a lot better than this. She's dead. The Domoran brothers, they flee. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet them again. Torque. Okay, strength saving throw. Do not want to be prone before the Hellhound Knights, but prone is where you find yourself as you're trampled and take 5 points of damage.
That ends my turn, does it not?
No. That's it.
No.
That's what happens. You still have your action, your movement, everything. But just
All
can't
right.
stand up.
All right, well, in which case, I shall be doing my very best breakdancing and take the dodge action to neutralize that. So I'm going to be dodging on the ground.
Interesting.
Sweet.
Interesting.
Wormy.
Dodging
Yeah,
indeed.
Ray gun.
You kind of ray gun it. There we go. 5 and 2. So, Bowson, Eldritch Blast at you. What's it? 12. That's going to miss. And who's within 5? Whiz. It's going to be a 12 as well. So 2 misses. Lord Wolfhammer has managed to go somewhere. Who knows where, but he is gone. And the rest of the nobles just run. One of them, I'll say, this guy burns his reaction to kill him. Father Goldman is the only one who survived. I don't know how I got up here. The least I can heal you, Pastor Timothy. Oh, wait. No. Not frontline. Let's help me help Baelson. And cast Cure Light's Wounds on you, Baelson, for 19 hit points of healing. Now the Hellhound Knights, they smile over the cowering form of Torque as he does ray gun moves. And it's going to be 3 attacks. Just straight, because those things are going to negate each other up. And Torque, your AC is 18. Okay, so it's going to be a total of 6 attacks. First attack, a 10. Second attack, an 18. Third attack, an 18.
Okay, so is this the guy to the north or the south of me attacking?
North.
Right, well, so if that 18 is a hit, so I will use my reaction after he does that, so he might not get the second attack. And
Your action to do what, sorry?
I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke. And let's see if for once that in fact does anything.
Hey, roll damage.
So that's right, where is it? Hellish Rebuke. Bang. Let's go back to the spell slots and cast it from there. Thank heavens for that. That's 11 fire.
He purposely chooses to fail the saving throw as he's engulfed in flames and it does no damage.
Knew
Son
it.
of a...
Yeah, knew it.
He had with the first half.
Yeah,
This has never worked.
They were fire breathing at the start of the combat, if you remember. So
Yeah, we thought
discussed
that
that when you were
might
away.
be the case.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to send that thing back.
Yep. All right. Well, anyway, damage me up.
Yeah. They're going to do 18 plus 13, 24.
Well, that has me down because I'm at 21.
The creature grins and says, Father Govin, you should have stayed in the shadows. And he's going to attack once, a 19, 16, and a 23. Father Govin goes down. No more holy people left.
Except for Pastor Timothy.
Oh, yeah. The NPCs, anyway. The Royal Guards are going to do 3 attacks against this remaining Hellhound Knight. And one of them hits for 12 points of damage. Pastor Timothy, random event, please.
Yeah.
Alright.
No special event. Okay. I had a little head book with myself before and, restated my corporate mission. So it's time to get back to basics and Torque have 12 points of healing. Get yourself up and get back in there, son.
I believe that I'm still prone though, so my attacks would be at disadvantage, correct? My attack?
Oh, yeah, you come back and swing. Absolutely. Haven't worked it out by yet. Their AC is 20.
So highly unlikely, but let's have a look.
Oh, close. Oh, bless,
am I still blessed?
You are. That hits. Amazing.
Yeah.
Hurrah! Given that this is a reaction, I can't add a bonus action on this. Given that, I don't think I can anyway. But anyway, one-handed.
I love the idea of this Hellhound Knight knocking Torque down and turning away to face Baleson and me, and then just camera over the shoulder of Torque's viewpoint as he stands back up. He's like, no way.
I think I'm from the ground. I think I would have hacked his knees out from behind him.
Yeah.
Become a much shorter man.
It wasn't obvious that blow was enough to kill him. He was on 7 hit points. So, an amazing combo there. I think Pastor Timothy can get half the credit for that one. But Pastor Timothy, that's just your bonus action. What do you do?
It is my bonus action. Well, in that case, I will... Baleson, are you restrained or on the ground or anything like that?
No, I'm free.
You're free?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, let's have this. Let's have this dude make a DC 13 con save, or be penetrated by the word of radiance.
Cantrip, I assume. Constitution saving throw. He rolls an 18. Word of Radiance does not connect.
And that's my turn.
Biz!
Actually, it's not my turn. I'm gonna go that way.
Strength saving throw.
Yep.
My specialty.
Hey!
Yay!
I stand.
Using half your movement, absolutely.
I'm gonna do that thing that the ninjas do, where they just flip up.
You need to do a random event, buddy.
Oh, you do.
True.
Oh,
Down
there we
again.
go.
Falls prone again.
I thought it was going to be down again.
Sword coming up trumps for Wiz.
I'm gonna move up, and then I'm going to cast Major Image behind this Hellhound, Princess Athena.
Okay.
Well, I fill the chat with the description of Major Image.
Here's a token I prepared earlier for Princess Athena. So right there.
Yeah.
Is she going to say anything?
She's gonna say, "That's enough. You've done well. You can leave. Let me finish this."
So, he needs an action to determine whether it's real or not, right? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens on
believe
his
so.
turn. But Queen Athena, he takes orders from Queen Athena. So, we'll see. Okay, Wiz, is that your turn?
Yes.
Door, random event, please.
Time to get knocked down again.
Huh?
Oh. Well. This guy is friendly, correct?
Yes.
Oh, well, you can come with me too, buddy.
Oh,
I'll
thank you.
grab onto him.
Okay.
And I will move over here, and he'll be behind me.
Thank you, friend. That's mighty nice of you. And he puts 20 platinum pieces in your hands as a way of saying thank you. Which is worth 20 gold pieces. So 20 platinum pieces, or 200 gold pieces, as you drag him to safety. Or maybe safety, who knows. Bowson! Random event. Oh, there we go.
So hopefully this thing works with the princess. Hold on, I'm just going to see how far. 60 feet, perfect. I'm going to shoot my crossbow at the, short bow at him. 21 hits.
That does it. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I get sneak attack or not because he's
You
threatened.
would.
Yeah, Lord Sign Wonder. He's not an ally. I don't know who is. And 13
Okay, cool. So
is
13.
enough to kill him.
Yep, cool. Boom. And then I'm going to move because I can. What do I need? I need that one. I'm going to move down here just behind Torque.
All right. Lord Sign Wonder says, "To the gate! To the gate!" 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he starts rushing towards it. They won't get a turn, but Torque can... Are you being trampled, Torque? No, you just died. Roll me a strength saving throw, please. A random event, sorry.
Okay, so you need a strength. This is the first one to see if I retain the what's the sword or the shield, because that's the two things I'm.
Sure.
And I have failed that. Do I need to make a roll as to which one I've lost?
It's a 1 to 2. It's your sword. It's your shield.
So shield down. And this is the strength saving throw for my trampling, I assume, since I'm on the bottom. Hurrah!
Bro, you just went down.
I was prone because I was knocked out. I don't think you can remain standing.
Were you being
No,
trampled
but
the
you-
previous round?
No, I got knocked down the previous round, but then I was brought back and I was fighting from the ground.
You
So I
spring
haven't
to
stood up
your
as
feet
yet.
with a natural 20.
Right.
Let's just cut right to there. In fact, you don't even use movement. You do one of those cool moves that Wiz did, like flipping from your back onto your feet, and you do it so cool it doesn't even cost movement. So
Yeah,
feel free to do cool stuff.
Yeah, and we've still got one hellhound here, don't we?
Yeah, just the one.
Having been told by the princess to stand down.
Yeah. He's quite healthy, I have a feeling.
Is.
Well,
You get hold an attack.
it matters not. So I've lost my shield. So let's change that. That takes me down to 16 armor class. But anyway, have at it with the longsword, which I can now use two-handed.
Oh,
Why not? But not like that, I won't.
This
So
won't
second
help.
swing. And that won't either.
It turns out dying really takes it out of you. Alright. Cultist. I'm going to do one cultist roll, and it's going to be on Baleson. What's my bad? Okay. One attack on Balson with an Eldritch Blast. 17, Balson. I think that hits you.
that hits me.
Alright, for 5 points of force damage. And the holy people go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, Hellhound Knights. Now...
Just that one.
Torque, you swing and miss. You didn't actually hit him. And the command was to stand down. The guy is going to think of this as suspicious. What does he need to roll? This is going to take his action to do it, so it's going to work out anyway. What does he need to roll to see
Intelligence saving throw of 14. Surely they're not also intelligent.
No, they're not.
Let's go.
Yeah, they failed the saving throw with a 2. And so what was it? What was your exact commands there?
I said, you've done good. Stand down. I'll take it from here. You can go.
Yes, my queen. And he takes off this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As far as he can get. And the Royal Guard will go in just a second. What's up?
I asked if I could go to Eagle Ridge, you know? No. And you said no. I asked Nathan if he wanted to come, and he said sure. So ended up going to Eagle Ridge, and I followed on back.
I'm really liking this major image spell.
If Nathan came with me, it's important if he still liked to come.
It's definitely too.
Why could I just have the little bit of time on my iPad?
You can have 19 minutes.
19?
Yep.
So can I go get it? Isn't it in Mama's room?
It's on the table somewhere.
Okay, I'll go grab it. I'll be right back.
Okay, yes, Major Image is working well. The Royal Guards, they're just going to rush forward. Now the battle, it seems, is to get out of there. Pastor Timothy. By the way, at the end of this round, no more random events. So, Pastor Timothy, as you were.
Excellent. Well, this door's barred or like shut as well, yeah?
This one?
The
No,
one to the
you can walk through that one, no problem.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to just head over that way and just give myself a bit of resistance.
Okay, cool.
Just for the next something weird happens when we go through this door.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the other dudes.
Wiz. Random. Okay.
Nothing. I'm gonna move up to here, and then I'm gonna have the Athena image run up to the door.
The Warehound Knight is malicious. He's going to take a swing at you anyway. Actually, we'll roll it. We'll leave it to luck. A 1 or 2, he attacks you. He does attack you. He's going to swing with his longsword. Rolls a 14 though, so 14 hits though, doesn't it? Hector?
14
No.
does in fact hit me.
Any tricks up your sleeve, or are we just rolling damage at this point?
No, I'm running out of tricks at this point.
26. Whoa. 26 points of damage. You just survived there, Torque. Oh, but roll
I take it.
But roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 13, to maintain your major
Oh.
damage.
Let me change my health here. Let me change my health for some reason. Constitution.
Oh, I don't even have Bless. Queen Athena. The Hellhound Knight says, "What the hell?" She got Wiz.
I did not think he was going to attack me.
You just dash. It was your action.
I didn't dash. My action was to move the Athena.
Oh well, yeah. Go on. Hector, random event.
I'm gonna get knocked down.
Cure wounds.
You receive 9 hit points of healing.
I will once again take the dash action.
Sure.
Is it still difficult to run from the crowds?
Yes, but at the end of Torque's turn, that won't be. But for now, it is. Bowson. Roll Hector dashes.
No,
So I've seen. Oh, sorry, Hector. What are you doing?
I didn't get to move, but yeah. 10 more
Just
feet in
move
this
to-
direction, dragging the same guy.
Oh, oh, bless you, bless you. And he throws you another 20 platinum pieces.
Oh wow.
Okay, sorry.
Bailson is
Yep.
just.
It's going to
Yep.
roll a random thing for the last time.
Yep. Here we go.
At
Oh, of course it happens. Here we go.
advantage, because you're raging.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And the bless can still help me.
If
I roll a
they go
4.
4.
No, I'm knocked down on the ground. I'm going to take a disadvantage shot at the dude. Boom.
Take 1 point of damage. It was 3, but halved.
Yeah,
So that just
and I
pings
missed
off his
him.
All right.
Yep, cool. And I'm going to crawl for 3. So 1. Oh, look on me. 1, 2, 3. That's me.
Lord Simon.
Oh, I've got a bonus action dash, so I'll do another 3.
Sure.
Oh no, another 1. Yeah, because I'm down and it's difficult terrain. Sweet, done.
All right. Lord Signbonder says, "I've had enough of this nonsense. You shall die like the rest of them." He swings his maul. It's once. But he's going to put a smite into this. 3d6. So 21 damage. Pork, for the last time. Make a random event. Alright.
Hey,
Right, so it's opened up in front of me. I have the feeling that I need to help Simonda. So I am going to do so. I'm going to return to his side, since I feel that's the loyalty that I would show the man. And I shall lay the two-handed attack upon him. That one not, though.
No good.
Come on.
That's it,
Hooray!
Talk. It's your brain, it's your biggest muscle.
So that's going to be a two-handed one, and why the hell not? I'm actually going to do a Divine Smite myself
Nice.
as well. And I can find those under the features and traits. It's here somewhere. Oh, it's just burn a spell slot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so Divine Smite as well on that. So let's just do the 2d10 plus 2. Right, so it's 3 points of damage there, and my Divine Smite, I think, is a d8.
No, 2d8 at first level. Have you burned a first level slot?
And 7. Not fire damage. I'm assuming this must be radiant damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're not prone to doing anything, but that does it.
Yep.
An additional 3 from the actual sword shot. Okay. Nice torque. The Hellhound Knight is almost down. Okay, one last shot with the thing. 5, it's going to be Whiz. An Eldritch Blast.
Oh no.
Where's my... I lost my cultist again. Okay. Eldritch Blast. Boom. A 15? Whiz?
I'm dead.
Oh, it does a non-zero amount of damage. Whiz falls. Okay, last Warehound Knight. He is going to... See, the sensible... He's... On a 1 or a 2, he attacks Lord Simonda. No, he's going for Torque. Take down one of you sons of bitches with me. Tried to fool me, but it didn't work. 21 Torque.
That is a hit.
That is 7 plus 2d8. 17 Torque, I believe.
Now the 7, what type of damage type was the 7?
Slashing.
Is it slashing? So I can reduce that by 3, so that's to 3. Plus, what was the rest of it?
9. So it's 13.
So it's 12?
points of
13. Well, then I am just down.
Boom, boom. He turns his remaining attacks onto Lord Simonda. Boom, boom. And hits once. With a Divine Smite. With a 16 points of damage. The guard's going to say rush up. They do 2 long-sworded attacks. Both of them miss. Pastor Timothy, 2 of your allies are down. No more need to rolling random events. No more need to worry about difficult terrain. What do you do?
Oh dear. Well, I guess I'm running back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yep. Fuck you, bloody. Oh. You disciplined bastard. Too honourable for your own good. Running in. Get back up, man. We need you.
On Torque?
And Torque
Torque, okay.
takes
Yep.
9 healing points.
Yep.
And feel free to make an attack, even if you're at disadvantage.
Worked last time.
Oh, son of a.
Not this time.
No good.
It's your bonus action, Pastor Timothy.
Yep. And I guess for my action, I'm going to dash. Sorry, wrong. I'm going to dash up to Wiz to get ready to try to revive him next time.
Hey, Wiz. You need to make me a death saving throw. Can you type that into chat, please, so only I see your death saving throw? /GRD20. Okay, noted. Hector.
Yes. I look at Wiz and then I look at the man. I say, how much more money you got?
He just throws you 5 more gold pieces. That's all I've got.
Sorry, bud. Better luck next year. You got outbidded. I'm gonna grapple Wiz now and take a... Once again. Dash, so that's 20 feet. No, that's not a good thing.
Now that the crowd has thinned out, is that 40 feet?
No, because I'm dragging him. Before I was dragging him 10 feet.
You're dragging the dying form of Wiz behind you. Is Pastor Timothy standing over him?
Oh.
Pastor Timothy can still move and heal from
He can
there, I
catch up.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll catch up. Yes, I'll drag Wiz along. I did also take his 5 gold.
Well, that's not
Didn't
their
pay high
trade.
enough.
He's going to say, No, you monster, take me with you. He runs up beside you. Balson, no need to roll.
See, there you go. That's the spirit.
Yep, I need to roll my strength check.
No, you don't.
Here we
No
go.
more effects from the
I
mob.
don't. Oh, that's all
No.
finished.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So I'm just going to stand up.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot my crossbow. Sorry, it's my short bow. Why do I keep on saying crossbow?
Crossbows
That's a 20.
That's it. Nice.
Nice.
Boom.
Oh, solid hit, but not quite enough to take him down.
Do you get that
Right.
brave?
Yes, I'll use... because I got sneak attack. So I'll use another Whales from the Grave. That is another D6 of damage on top of that. Sweet. Just to end it, hopefully, with a 5. There's no one else that I want to hit in there, so that's fine. I'll just take it out on him.
How do you want to do this?
You haven't seen this from Balson, but this Whales from the Grave is a new thing. And in the hit, there's all of a sudden this big necrotic energy comes up and just consumes him, goes through his eyes and mouth and consumes down, and he crumples to the ground.
Right.
And then I'm going to stand here next to Wiz and want to, I can't do a help action, so I'm just going to stand there.
Odd sign wonder.
Try to see all my friends as I pass.
This is not the day you will die, my friend. And he heals you for... What's your maximum hit points, Wiz?
33.
Heals you for 33 points of damage using lay on hands.
Oh.
Alright! Fellow knights of the crown! Those who stand for everything that is right, everything that is just, come with me! Now we're going to move out of initiative and go into more theatre of the
So I
mind.
didn't need to recover from being knocked down. Oh no, I'm up for
Yep.
some points, aren't I?
Everybody's
Yes,
on a
okay,
non-zero amount of hit points. One thing,
Yep.
this guy's going to take a swipe at Hector, but misses. So you all rush out. Hellhounds in hot pursuit, but you're going to die. There's like 5, 6, 7 of them coming for you, but you've busted away through the main doorway, and you rush out. How do you get out of here? Out through this garden over here, down through the steps, which takes you to the first level. And I need everybody to roll me a d20, please. Oh, good rolls. Everybody, we're missing one. Okay, Hector, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Did I make
Yeah.
it?
Remember, yes. Remember how I said those bolts of lightning were coursing the kingdom? Well, one of them hits you, Hector. You take half of that. You take 17 points of damage. Are you still up, Hector?
Yes, by 2 hit points.
So you rush across the
That was
courtyard.
shocking.
You notice there's even more Werehound Hell Knights just massacring people. You know, so they're breathing fire to make it more effective. Otherwise, they just cut them down with their swords. They're expert swordsmen. But you rush out through the gate, damaged, bloodied, beaten, not able to save a single priest. And you rush out into the thing being pursued by a bunch of Werehound Hell Knights. And if that's not a cliffhanger to end up on, I don't know what is. So,
Wow.
yeah. And just to emphasize once again, as soon as the queen took the crown, the sky turned purple, torrential rain fell, and lightning coursed throughout the kingdom. Something bad is happening. Very, very bad. But you guys are going to have to wait till next week to
Yep.
see how bad it is.
I bet there's going to
That
be
was
terror.
amazing.
Paris, no, it's not that
Too
evil.
soon.
Okay, guys, take care, and we'll see you early
See ya.
again next
Bye.
week. Okay,
Thanks, Malcolm. Thanks, guys.
okay, take
Have a
care,
good
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.